the realest gang, I am back with another video, and in today's video I have another word for y'all, and today's word is God is about to do his big one on you. God is about to make that place of lack full. He's going to renew that place. He's going to put new things in that place. You get what I'm saying? So this is more so for the people, the chosen ones, my brothers and sisters in Christ who have been in that wilderness season. I would say for a few years now. You get what I'm saying? You have been in this wilderness, just learning, growing, having setbacks, but getting back up. Oh, Lord Jesus. You have been doing all of this training, and you have been in that process of training. And what God is saying is that now is the time. He's been showing me the word salute. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, salud in Spanish, when you say salud, is salute. You get what I'm saying? Like, salute to your celebration and all of that. That's what it basically means, is to celebrate. And to celebrate is to be in joy, to be in peace, to be in happiness, to be in fulfillment and things of that nature. That's what God is saying, is that you have passed the test. You have done everything and learned everything that you needed to in the wilderness season to go to the next season. You get what I'm saying? So he's been speaking to me a lot, and we're gonna go deeper into this word and all of that. But yeah, guys, congratulations. It's gonna be your time to win. Whatever it is that he has promised you is coming. It is on its way. So, you know, I'm not even gonna say prepare, because you're already prepared, but I will say, if you're in that place where you're not fully believing, or you're not having that faith that he will do it, you need to pray and fast and really ask him to, like, you know, help you in that area. Tell him to help you with that unbelief. Tell him to help you with all of these things that you need help with. You get what I'm saying? But for the most part, he's going to show up. He's going to prove himself to you. He's going to prove the fact that, you know, you've been in that wilderness and you haven't really seen nothing. And he's going to prove to you that your works have had a purpose in your life. You know, it wasn't for nothing. It wasn't in vain. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't because you needed to just learn this or just learn that. He wants to bless you and all of that. So that's what he's getting prepared to do. And, you know, it's beautiful. God has been speaking to me. Like I said, I've been hearing the word salute. So, I want to get into that. This is basically also a word for, like, November. He never gives me words for months and all of that. He just gives me words. But he was like, in the month of November, it's going to be so much going on. He was like, it's going to be so many celebrations and things of that nature and events going on. You get what I'm saying? And he was just telling me that the month of November is a month of prosperity, is a month of fullness. And I'm going to, you know, show y'all what he was showing me. You know, he told me to search up the month of November biblically, and this is what I found. So it says Bible timeline events in November. It says November 1st, praying for rain 3 times a year. All Jewish men were required to the temple. Passover, Pentecost, and Feast Tabernacles today marks the traditional day in Jewish history. I'm just gonna go by, you know, I'm gonna put the link of the Bible timeline events of November in the comment section, but I'm just gonna go as far as, like, the days and things of that nature. So it says November 1st, November 4th, November 9th, November 11th, November 21st, November 25th, November 27th, November 17th, November 26th, November 27th, November 30th. So basically that whole month, you know, I'm gonna put all of this in the comment section so y'all can see it for yourselves, because, you know, I'm kind of on a, like, time limit. You get what I'm saying? So I can't read literally all the events that was going on. But one that God highlighted to me is leaving the ark, right? Which is November 21st, is the day Noah, his family, and the animals left the ark. The first thing Noah did after coming off the ark was to build an altar and offer a burnt offering to God, which is in Genesis 8:15 through 19. Something that stood out to me was also November 11th, which is the flood subsided. After 40 days and 40 nights of rain, the flood waters remained on the earth for 150 days, after which the waters began to subside on the earth. Okay? So those two events in November in the Bible are very significant. You get what I'm saying? It's new beginnings. For November 11th, the flood subsided. After 40 days of rain and 40 nights of rain, it started to subside. You get what I'm saying? So that signifies to me that it's just something new. After the storm, the sun comes out and the weather is better. So in a sense, comparing it to our lives will be better in that sense. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm all over the place, if y'all get what I'm saying, but basically it's just new beginnings. So then for November 21st is, like I said, leaving the ark. Noah leaving the ark, which is the day he and his family and the animals left the ark. And if you read more into him leaving the ark and all of that, it's new beginnings for him as well, because him leaving that ark with all of his animals and his family is basically signifying something new as well. You get what I'm saying? Because it was 1 year after he entered that ark, and you could imagine just being in one place, not really, having motion and all of that, and you finally start having motion. It's kind of similar to our wilderness season. So those two dates are very significant. And then another thing that God was saying to me is, there's a lot of people I know that have birthdays within the month of November. I'm one of them, November 18th, but that's here nor there. But I'm just saying, I don't know if I remember all of these birthdays because they're specifically in November, but it's crazy because I know a lot of people that have a birthday in the month of November, more than any month that is in the year. So God was pointing that out. I was just remembering my old babysitter. She has a birthday in November. My brother has a birthday in November. I have a birthday in November. A close friend I grew up with has a birthday in November. An old friend has a birthday in November. It's just so many people. My dog has a birthday in November. It's just so many things and so many people and so many events that is happening in November that God was just saying, salute. He was just bringing that word up, salute, salute. And new beginnings and renewal and all of that is just crazy. You know what I'm saying? He also gave me a verse that I'm going to go deeper into, because I feel that really, gives the overall point of this video. So I'm going to tell y'all the verse in Isaiah 35, 1 through 10. It says, "The wilderness and the solitary place shall be glad for them, and the desert shall rejoice and blossom as the rose. Place of lack will be renewed." That's not in the verse. I just wrote that. But then in verse 2 it says, "It shall blossom abundantly and rejoice even with joy and singing. The glory of Lebanon shall be given unto it. The excellency of Carmel and Sharon, they shall see the glory of the Lord and the excellency of our God." And then in verse 4 it says, "Say to them that are of a fearful heart, be strong, fear not. Behold, your God will come with vengeance, even God with a recompense. He will come and save you. Then the eyes of the blind shall be opened, and the ears of the deaf shall be unstopped. Then shall the lame man leap as an hart, and the tongue of the dumb sing. For in the wilderness shall waters break out, and streams in the desert. And the parched ground shall become a pool, and the thirsty land springs of water. And the habitation of dragons, where each lay shall be grass with reeds and rushes, and highway shall be there, and a way, and it shall be called the way of holiness. The unclean shall not pass over it, but it shall be for those, the wayfaring men. The fool shall not err therein. No lion shall be there, nor any ravenous beast shall go up thereon. It shall not be found there, but the redeemed shall walk there. And the ransomed of the Lord shall return and come to Zion with songs and everlasting joy upon their heads. They shall obtain joy and gladness, and sorrow and sighing shall flee away. I had to switch this up, the setup. Sorry if my voice is a little bit lower, or you're not seeing me through video. But what does this verse mean, right? Okay, so I wrote, place of lack will be renewed. Nothing can come against what God is doing. Nothing will come against what God is doing. And that this is a word. So over here, we can see that it says, for in the wilderness shall waters break out, and streams in the desert. And the parched ground shall become a pool, and the thirsty land springs of water. And the habitation of dragons, where each lay, shall be grass with reeds and rushes. And then I'm going to skip a little bit over to where it says, no lion shall be there, nor any ravenous beast shall go up thereon. It shall not be found there, but the redeemed shall walk there. And where it says, no lion shall be there, nor any ravenous beast shall go up thereon. It shall not be found there, but the redeemed shall walk there. Basically, what that means is that, like I said, nothing can come against what God is doing in this season. This will be a month where a lot of things will rain down on you from the heavens above. And God was just reminding me to tell you guys to don't even think about feeling bad for, people who are looking at you and things of that nature, right? Who are looking at you with an evil eye, who are looking at you like, yo, this person doesn't deserve this, because then you're going to feel like that, right? And, this was during my prayer. I was like, God, because God was like, you will be blessed in the presence of your enemies, right? I was like, God, what's even the point, because last week I've been attacked so much and so hard, and I was just like, God, what's even the point of this? Like, why do I have to be blessed in the presence of my enemies, like, what's even the point of this? And God was like telling me, don't feel bad, first of all, because you've done what you need to do for people. You've prayed for people. You've fasted for people. You've done so much for people, and you've waited. So all of that accumulates to you receiving your blessings and joy and in peace and in happiness and in tears of joy. You get what I'm saying? Don't let another person's perspective of what you deserve be something that you think you deserve or you feel as though you deserve. No, you deserve what God is giving you. So don't feel guilty. Don't feel like, oh, this, that, and the third, because God was telling me. I'll use me as an example. I'm like, God, like, what you're about to do, I know that you're about to do more in my life than just this. But I was telling him, you're really about to do a lot in my life. And like, I know that a lot of people are going to be mad and jealous and envious and angry at the fact of it. And he was like, why are you so worried about that? Like, you have been waiting for 5 years, because I started my walk. Even though I am young, I started my walk in 2019, and it is currently 2023, about to be 2024. And he was just telling me, Brenda, look at all of this that you did for other people. Look at how long you waited for. The wait wasn't for nothing. Be glad, my child. Be happy, my child. Don't feel or go based on what other people are saying or feeling about you and things of that nature. You deserve what's about to come. Even though you may have had setbacks, or you didn't fully do things right or perfect, you still did things under me, right? So don't feel bad or don't feel any of that, right? God is getting ready to do this thing in your life. Whatever he has promised you, he's getting ready to do this. And if you're in that mindset, you're not going to enjoy what he is getting ready to bless you with. You're just going to be looking at these people, looking at you and perceiving you in this sense. And then guess what? You're going to miss it. And that's what people mean by miss it. Don't miss out on your blessing. Don't miss out on, whatever God is going to give you, because the thoughts and how people are perceiving you, you deserve it. You know what? These people have seen what you have gone through. But a lot of our, loved ones and things of that nature are full of narcissistic tendencies, or narcissists, and that's something that you just have to come to terms with. You have to come to terms with the fact that people are not going to like whatever it is that God is going to bless you with. People are not going to like you even when you try to help them. So damned if you do, damned if you don't. Just enjoy the ride. Go with the flow. Go with God's flow. Don't start to have these thoughts like, oh, this person is going to hate me so much because of this, because God is going to give me this, because I'm going to look like I'm a better person than them, or they going to think I'm perfect, or, those things that they have told you in the past is something that, reoccurs or comes in your mind so often that you're just scared to even have the blessing. You're actually in fear, and God is just saying, don't be in fear, all right? Because if God is saying something into your life, right? If he's putting this promise into your life, if he has spoken it to you, you better receive it with full arms, because you did the work. Because only you and God know the depths of what you have been through. Nobody is going to know that you cried in your room that day that they told you this or that you sacrificed and did this and did that. Nobody's going to know the depths of what you have been through. Only you and God know. And this is why it's not for everyone to understand. It's not for everyone to like. It's not for everyone to go with the flow with that. You get what I'm saying? It's not for everyone, because it's your journey. You get what I'm saying? It's not their journey. So you do what you have to do, right? And keep doing it in good faith and good works and things of that nature. Because God is getting ready. Or should I say, God is ready to bless you. He has been speaking to me about the month of November and how powerful it's going to be. How much he's going to rain on you. He is going to pour these blessings on you like you have never seen before. And I'll tell you, he has been telling me the same thing. Because I'm not trying to sound like a victim or nothing, but within my life, I never really had good things. You get what I'm saying? I never really had substantial things that is oh, wow, oh, this is, this, that, and the third. I seen people have better than me, but I never hated. You get what I'm saying? And God was bringing that up, and he was just bringing a bunch of things up, how you're now content, how you now understand, and how you have passed the many tests. And before, I used to ask God, will I ever pass the test? Will I ever, get to the promised land? Will I ever get to the different season of my promises? And, during my fast 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, he told me he's going to do it. And if he's going to do it for me, I'm telling you, he's going to do it for you as well. Because see, he's doing something in the remnant of his kingdom. He's doing something in his kingdom that is going to bring him so much glory. And whatever he is about to bless you with it's something that is going to be used for not only you, but other people out there. You get what I'm saying? It's not only for you. Like, yes, enjoy and things of that nature, but just know that when you dedicate your life for God, He's going to use you in everything, right? So understand that and know that He is a God that shall not lie. He's not going to lie. For what? It may take time, right? And He was telling me this. The reason why He wasn't blessing me, or, He wasn't giving me my blessings, is because I had a lot to learn. I was stubborn. I was, not trying to hear whatever He was saying. Like, I was hearing it, but like, it was going in one ear through another. You get what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't really genuine. I really was idolizing the promises. And, it's true. When you put God first, everything else shall follow. And that's something that I've learned in this season. So now He's going to bless me because I finally learned that. And it's crazy, but it took 5 years to learn that. It took for me to have a reset. You get what I'm saying? Because like I said in my other video, I had backslidden last year. And, this year, I'm just now getting back to God and all of that. But yeah, it's been a ride for sure, and it's not going to end. This ride, let me just say this, and let's keep it realistic. This ride with God and, people coming at you and things of that nature is not going to end until you die. You get what I'm saying? So I want y'all to understand, you're going to get blessed, but be realistic and understand that people will come against you and things of that nature. People will envy you, be jealous of you, hate you, even if you try to genuinely help them. You get what I'm saying? So understand that, but also understand that God is on your side all the time. There's countless of times that God has just came through for me, and, people were going against me, saying this, saying that. And, I know I'm young, but, oh, Lord Jesus, I've been through it. I've been through a lot. As a chosen one, it really has been a battle. Even when I didn't even know I was a chosen one, I was always still getting attacked. But, He uses it all for His glory, So, like I'm saying, don't, feel like, oh, this, that, and the third, like, this person is going to hate me, this, that. They're going to hate you. They're going to hate you regardless. Like, I had to learn that. People are going to hate you regardless, whether you do the right or wrong thing. And it's just more so when you do the wrong thing, so they could, smear your name or find something within you to hate. You get what I'm saying? But God just wants me to relay that message, because it's not only for me. It's for a lot of us coming out of this wilderness season, who are stepping into that new chapter. You get what I'm saying? He was telling me, you have prayed for people. You have done a lot of things for people, and now it's your turn. You were asking for help, and you didn't even receive that help. But in those times, God was testing your heart to see where your heart posture is at. If it was just something that, oh, this, that, and the third, like, I just want to do this, or you get what I'm saying? Like, He was just testing you to see where your heart was at, and where your mind and your spirit was at within Him, and, your faith and things of that nature. And, He was telling me, you have asked people for help and they didn't help you. You have wanted love and validation, but they didn't give it to you. You have wanted somebody to hear you out, but they didn't hear you out. You have wanted somebody to protect you, but they didn't protect you. You have wanted those resources, but you couldn't have those resources because no one was coming through for you. So now I'm coming through for you. I'm giving you those promises. I'm giving you all of your heart's desire, because now you have put me first. Now you're content. Now you're understanding. Now you have passed all the tests that I put you through. It's been a ride, y'all. It has been a roller coaster ride for sure. But you made it. So congratulations. on your new thing that God is blessing you with. Congratulations for all of that. That's another word that he has been saying. Congratulations, congratulations. Celebration, congratulations, salute, renew. See how all of that rhyme? But yes, y'all. Celebrate, because you know this is a new chapter and things of that nature. And I know that when God does his big one for you, you gonna be crying tears of joy. You gonna be praising him. You gonna give him that glory. It's gonna be good. You get what I'm saying? And it's gonna be good because these things are gonna last. You get what I'm saying? And for some of us, like I'm saying, we never have experienced those big things. You get what I'm saying? We never have experienced a lot of things. Like, we may have experienced it in like a toxic version, but not like a godly or heavenly version. And right now he's basically saying that you're about to experience what you have never experienced before. And congratulations and all of that in advance. So yeah, y'all, that's all I have for today. Like I always say, read your Bible, study your word, spend time with God, because us prophets, we're just here with another word. And like I always say, stay real, be real, because once you are the realest, you cannot go back to the lies. So I'm gonna catch y'all until next time.